Hey, what's going on, troops? Peter Lowen here. Today I'm going to be doing some training on some paid advertising through solo ads. So if you're unsure about what solo ads are, basically it's a form of advertising where you're leveraging off of other marketers' email lists for them to send out a bulk email out to all their subscribers, and within that email will be your link to your website. So just to begin with, I just want to give you guys an earnings disclaimer, and that is that there is no guarantee that you'll achieve the same results. As with any business, your results may vary, and it's based on your individual capacity, business experience, expertise, and level of desire. There is no assurance that the examples of past earnings can be duplicated in the future. Do your own due diligence before placing any order. So get on the internet, look up some testimonials, and also look up some information about the solo ad seller, otherwise known as a vendor, on a Google search, and find out a little bit more about them before placing an order. Marketing is all about testing and optimizing, and no one vendor, otherwise known as a seller, can predict the actions of the subscribers to your list being interested in your results. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it. What would an extra 10 to 30, if not more, leads each and every day into business do for you? It will certainly grow your email list a lot more faster and give you far more opportunities to be able to make sales. The number one thing, if you want to be able to create a full-time income online and achieve the freedom that you want in life, is to be able to have a constant amount of leads coming into your business. Solo ads is all about leveraging the power of other marketers' email list. Now, these marketers have a wealth of knowledge behind them and years of experience of being able to gather emails. Now, the way that they do this is they'll do their own form of advertising. They'll use banner advertising and other forms of advertising through social media and gather up email addresses, and then they'll go through and broadcast emails to their list and provide them with offers. Solo ads is a fast and effective way of building your online business. You're basically aligning yourself with other marketers that have experience in advertising, and they're basically recommending your offers to those people on their list. If you've done any form of online advertising in the past, you may know that it takes time to wait to be able to get ranked on search engines, or you spend a ton of money on online advertising for such little results. With solo ads, there's no nonsense. It's just a push button system and you get massive amount of traffic to your offers. So the power of solo ads, remember that if you're not getting any traffic to your business, then you're not going to make any sales, and that's a sad fact. Solo ads are more affordable than social media advertising, and it's simple as creating an email, which is called an email swipe file. And if you're unsure what an email swipe file is, reach out to me and I can provide you with a template. Otherwise, the solo ad provider is more likely to create their own email and they'll broadcast to their list because they know how to talk to their list already. Not all lists are equal, and everyone has their own unique voice and way of being able to communicate to their list. So even if you create a winning swipe file, the chances are of the solo ad vendor using that particular swipe file is probably pretty low anyway. But you can provide them with your system link and they'll create that email for you. So the email will provide the offer, and the solo ad vendor, otherwise known as a seller, will send an email broadcast out to their list of subscribers. Because the solo ad vendor has already nurtured their list, they've already sent out other emails in the past, they're quite familiar with the minds of their buyers and what's selling. The subscribers are already pre-qualified and looking for the offers that you're looking to promote. And what you want to do is target for around 30% of people signing up, and that'll give you a good indicator that the person that you've teed up to do the solo ad run is a good solo ad vendor. So if you pay for 100 clicks, that's 100 eyes coming to your web page to have a look at your offer. Out of that, if 30 people click on the link and add their email address, then that is a 30% opt-in rate, and that's what you want to be able to achieve. So I strongly suggest that you track all your orders, and in order to do that, you'll need a program to be able to do all the tracking for you. So I recommend ClickMagick. If you don't have a ClickMagick account, reach out to me and I'll provide you with a link which will take you straight to the ClickMagick website and get you subscribed and set up and ready to go. So what you want to do is create a link which we can track using ClickMagick and point them directly to the offer for them to be able to put in their email address and subscribe to your email list. Now, as a bonus, I'm going to include today my solo ads tracking sheet to be able to record your orders. So just directly down below here in the Low and Army group, I'll provide everyone with a copy of the solo ads tracking sheet. There'll also be additional tutorial in there on how to use that sheet and how you can do all your tracking, so you'll know who is a good solo ad provider, what your results are, and how well you're doing with your solo ads advertising. So bonus number 2 is a Rolodex of the solo ad providers, sellers that I recommend. So I can't guarantee end results, but I do trust these sellers because I've had success in the past. Now, I'm not saying that you'll have the same results, but I do strongly suggest that maybe you try these guys and see if you have the same amount of success as well. But as I've said at the beginning of this video, do your own due diligence. It's all about testing the market and seeing what works. So give these guys a try. If not, go out there and reach out to other solo ad providers and see what works for you. Okay, so to give you guys an idea of some results from running a solo ad and to give you a breakdown of how it all works, I'll just give you a couple of testimonials from back in 2017, and we'll go all the way down to the bottom one where I done an order of 100 clicks. That's 100 visitors going to my website to see my offer, and the solo ad provider actually gave me an extra 50 people that came and seen my offer. So out of that, 32.7% of people signed up to my email list, and out of that I got 2 sales, and those 2 sales were each of $27.95 products. So I probably got pretty close to making back my money all in that one hit. For the top one, for that solo ad run, I ended up paying for 350 clicks. And I got 419 clicks, so the person the solo ad provider over delivered once again. So out of that, I got a sale of $27.95, which when you look at it, if I paid for 350 clicks, I probably spent well around $300 for this solo ad run. And a lot of people would panic about that because they only made a $27.95 sale. And here's why I'm not panicking, because if you look at it, that sale was just for that particular first couple of days of that solo ad run. I look at the long-term value of those people being added to my email list. A lot of people don't buy straight away. They'll hum and har about it and have some thoughts as to whether it's the right fit for them. They may want to know some more information about the product before they go ahead with it. And there could be a different offer that my email list might be interested in. So if I don't get sales straight away, it could be in the future that I'd get sales. So you've got to look at the long-term value of having email subscribers on your email list. So today I'm going to introduce you to a website called udimi.com. If you don't have a Udimi account right now, I want you to pause this video, click the button down below, and get yourself registered. Once you're registered, then to jump back onto this video and I'll take you through some extra training on how to get your first solo ad up and running. Okay, so now that you signed up to the website, I'm going to take you through some training to get your first solo ad up and running so you can start getting leads into your autoresponder. So if you go up to the top of the page and click on Find Sellers, you'll see a whole entire list of all the SoloWad vendors, and you can actually filter this list. So depending on your advertising budget and how much you want to spend, you can narrow it down to as affordable as 35 cents per click, and you can range it all the way up to 95 cents per click. There's a few other filters that I add in. So I usually add in 20% or above sales, and I also add in 100 plus ratings. That way I know I'm working with SoloWad providers with a proven track record of getting sales. I want to know that I'm working with the best list and I'm going to get the best value for money. So keep in mind those filters. You can play around with them however you wish, but you want to keep in mind you want to work with the top people. You don't want to work with people that don't have any results. So we'll do our first run. Up the very top as well, there's SoloWad deals, and these are the deals of the day. So SoloWad providers can provide over delivery. So with Stefan, he's actually providing 25% over delivery. So if you put in 100 clicks, then he's going to provide you with 125 clicks. So that's 125 visitors to your offer. He also specifies that they're going to be USA clicks and with a high opt-in rate as well. So I've used him in the past and he's been quite good. We might try someone different just to see how things go. But as you can see, there's quite a few people offering quite a few good deals. So what we might do is, I haven't tried Mark yet and I wanted to give him a go. He's offering the 25% as well. And as you can see, he gives you a breakdown of his list of subscribers. So they're interested in internet marketing, which is what we are, make money online, which is what we are, multi-level marketing companies, business opportunities, which we've got, health, fitness, diet, relationship, and their tier 1 traffic, which is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for those visitors from the tier 1 countries, which we're getting right here. And because we get our CPA offers, which is click per acquisition, if they're from the tier 1 countries, then you're going to earn yourself $1 for every person that signs up using Earn Easy commissions. If you're a VIP member, then you'll make $1.20 per person that signs up. So if we go right here and we have a look, Mark will, for 100 visitors, it'll cost $39. So out of that list, if we get 30% of those people that were to click on this link and we only got that base rate of 100, and they're all from tier 1 from the USA and they've signed up, and you're making $1 per click, that means that you've just made yourself $30. So you've made your money back virtually for doing this advertising already. So to get started, what we need to do is provide Mark with a copy of our advert. So we can either write our own email swipe, or we could get Mark to do it for us. So because Mark's pretty good and he's been in the industry for quite some time, I'm going to let him write his email to his list. And what I'm going to do is just provide him with a link and see how things go. So what I want you to do is to go into ClickMagick, and you need to create your own link. So if you click on links, and if you go to your Earn Easy commission, and if you click on this EEC list building system, as you can see, it takes us to our landing page. What we want to do is copy that link. And I've created my own group for this particular link. And to do that, you can click on Tools, Group Manager, create a new group. So for this, it could be Udemy, and click on Create Group. Since I've already created this group already, once you've done that, just click on Links. Click right here and go to your Udemy page. And what we want to do is click on create new link. Here where it says primary URL, just type in that page, which will take us to our landing page. And what we want to do is put in our tracking link. So your tracking link may look something similar to this with the clickmagic.com domain name. I have my own registered domain that I'm going to use for this particular example. And from right here, what I want to do is use this person's name. So his name's Mark Lee. I usually find it easy for me to remember. And right here, go Mark Lee. And then what I normally do is put in the date, so 06 April, so I know when I've done the actual purchasing. I click on Show Advanced Settings, and I scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on Blank Referrers, and just click on Create Link. Once I've created that link, it's right here, so if I click on it, I can then click on the preview button. And you can see it's taking me straight to the page. So I can close that down and then go back to my tracking link. This is what I want to be able to use. So just click on that. Go back to UDIMI and then scroll down. And what I want to do is click on the little down arrow and then click View My Links and Add Text, which will take me to this page. And here you can create your own links. So you can create your own email advert by clicking on Add New Swipe if you have an email ready to go, and you can add your system link in there. Otherwise, you can click on Add New Link, and you'll find that the solo ad vendor will write their own email from there. So name optional, I'm just going to put the solo ad provider's name, click on save. Okay, so that's been created, it's all been saved. So from here I need to go back to find Mark once again. There he is. So let's just try 100 clicks. There we go. We've got the URL right there, ready to go. It's going to cost me $39 US. Just click on Add to Cart. Okay, so it's taken us to this page, and all we need to do is either pay by PayPal or by Bitcoin. So I'm just going to click on PayPal. And just put in my PayPal password. And then all done. And if we go back to my solos, so it's put right here for the solo ad provider to approve it. So he'll go through, check out the landing page, make sure that everything's working. Once he's happy with that, he'll do the run. So it says here that it will start the 8th of April. So when Mark approves it, it'll expire in 24 hours. So he's got all that time to get in contact with me and to get everything up and running. And then once it starts, you'll see something similar to what you see here with Mark's. It'll give you a breakdown of how many clicks that you purchased and how much has been sent to you already. And if you go into your autoresponder, so Aweber or GetResponse, you'll start seeing those email subscribers going into your email list. So that's how easy it is to run your first solo ad campaign. If you do have any questions, reach out to me. I'm quite happy to help. Use the solo ads tracking sheet within the Lowen Army marketing group, and you can track everything that you do for each and every campaign to find out who's your best solo ad vendor and what's working, what's not working. Everything to do with affiliate marketing is all about testing and optimizing and finding out what's working, what's not working. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in for today's training, and I'll catch you for the next training video.